So y'all, we are officially less than a week away before we get to this movie. So I wanted to talk about just a little bit about the new trailer and also what Ryan Coogler says about Namor's strength and power. Let's get into it. So recently they released a new short trailer, like the final trailer for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And let's get into it, because in the beginning we have Ramonda at the UN, and we already knew that she was going to be there from the past trailers, but now we get a little bit expanded dialogue, because she goes in there and she says, "We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike." So she's just, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, anytime I think of the UN, I always think of, oh, they're coming to work together. Even though, like, the last time we've been to the UN and they got bombed, right? Last time, right? It was fucked up. So anytime I see the UN, I'm like, okay, working together, blah, blah, blah. But the Queen here is just saying, like, we know that y'all have y'all eyes on us. And I hope she goes in there and says, "Bitch, try it if you want to." Like, I just, I hope she goes in there and say, "Bitch, y'all been playing a lot of games. We got other shit to be focused on. We got other enemies to be worried about, and y'all trying to take our shit. I want y'all to know something, that we about to drag this shit out y'all." That's what I want her to say, but I don't know if she gonna say that. So Shuri's talking about seeing an underwater empire and what that means. There were also, I think it was Ramonda who was saying this. She was talking about a new world power being at play. Shuri's like, "Girl, he's coming for the surface where we need to be prepared." And we get to see a little bit more of Namor's abilities, or just the way that he kind of moves through the air and fights. And I don't know, I cannot wait. I think I'm going to be completely snatched in that theater. Like, I think I'm going to be snatched. And we also get to see a little bit more of Michaela Coel's like character. The character's name is Anika, and of course this comes from Collider. Anika first appeared in 2009's Black Panther Volume 5, number 8. She was the combat instructor for the Dora Milaje. I can't wait to see that! In this particular comic, she was tasked with preparing the Dora Milaje for fighting against Dr. Doom's robots in the Doom War. I'm sure we're not going to get that far. Maybe they're just laying the foundation for Doom to be coming later on, but I don't think we're going to be seeing none of that shit in this movie, obviously. So Shuri's on this motorcycle. She running through the city, and she got this cool looking ship. So it's going to be cool. And I just obviously cannot get enough of this suit, cannot talk about it enough. So yeah, it's just plot wise, visual wise, it's already making me so excited. Like, just the trailers and what the showrunners and stuff are telling us, or showrunners, movie runners, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The people behind the scenes are telling us about what we can expect. So I wanted to bring y'all this real quick. I'm gonna skip around. I'm just gonna take some of the information that is vital here. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, introducing the leader of Talokan, Namor. Let me skip around. So, because I just want to get in Ryan Coogler's head, because he said some things that I think y'all will find interesting. So he said, introducing Namor for us was really an opportunity to introduce another politician, another sovereign ruler of a group of people who represents more than himself, but even more so than what he represents. Coogler adds that because of Namor's heightened abilities, it's very hard for others to go up against him and win. Not only can he swim incredibly fast and fly, but as Coogler continues, there's no equal in terms of his capabilities, being able to breathe underwater and breathe at high altitudes and walk around on land. He's incredibly strong. He's as strong as Thor, and if he's around enough water, he can be as strong as the Hulk, and I'll circle back to that in a second. Another thing that makes Namor such a strong adversary for Wakanda, producer Nate Moore adds that all Namor wants to do is to protect Talokan, and for the people of Wakanda, that's dangerous. He's not interested in ruining the world for power. He's not interested in money. He's interested in protecting his people, and what's more altruistic than that? Consider Namor's core goal: keeping Talokan a secret and safe from the rest of the world. He ends up becoming an interesting foil to Wakanda's Queen Ramonda and Princess Shuri. Due to the events in the first Black Panther film, the whole world knows about Wakanda now. Namor doesn't want that same fate for his underwater nation. Here's a man who believes 100% that he is the hero in his own story. Moore continues, he doesn't see himself as a villain because in Namor's eyes, what he's doing to protect a people who have already made it through a tragic history. Now, since we spoke about the Hulk real quick, I thought I would just read y'all this first because this comes from Screen Rant real quick, okay? So the Hulk and Namor have been fighting alongside each other since the 1960s. Like Namor, the Hulk had been regularly seen by the human race as more of an anti-hero, often flitting between saving the world and causing chaos in it during his transformations. When Bruce Banner visited Atlantis, he unwillingly transformed into the Hulk when put under the extreme stress of the situation. When he began to fight Namor, the prince eventually got the upper hand in the battle. After punching the Hulk so hard that he flew out of the water to the surface, Hulk transformed back into Bruce Banner. Can you imagine Namor punching your ass so hard that you transform back into your original form, bitch? But I mean, to me, that makes a lot of sense. First of all, Namor being as strong as Thor doesn't really gag me. It just doesn't, especially when y'all are talking about the amount of powers that he has and the fact that he just washed over Wakanda like it was nothing, like tsunami that whole and that was it. So him being as strong as Thor does not really surprise me. I think some people will be mad that he's considered, or Ryan Coogler said that he could be as strong as the Hulk, but Ryan said that he could be as strong as the Hulk if he's in water, like if it's a water situation. And also, like I just pointed out, the comics kind of solidify that point. If he was able to punch the Hulk out of the water so hard that he transformed back into Bruce Banner, there's really nothing more that you could say. If I got punched that hard, I would be like, yo, you got it. I'm not even going to the fucking beach no more, bitch. I'm not going to a goddamn lake. I don't even want to go into no pool, bitch. It's okay. I don't have to see water no more unless it's to drink it and to shower. And that's it. It's cool. Like, if you punch me out the water like that, I'm not coming back in it. Also, we have to keep in mind that in the comics, Namor went up against Magneto, people like the original Human Torch. They were also in altercations with the Silver Surfer, I think, at one point. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this so bad. Like, y'all, the weekend is coming. We about to get our wigs snatched completely up. It's gonna be sad though. It's gonna be so sad because Chadwick, like, oh my God, it's gonna be so sad. But hopefully it's gonna be just bringing people together. Bringing the girls together, bringing the action scenes and the fight scenes together, bringing the Dora Milaje together, girl, bringing Michaela Cole here, bringing Angela Bassett to the forefront, just bringing all these iconic things to my screen so I can continue to get my life the way that I need to get my life. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, if I see any more news about Black Panther, I'll definitely talk about it as the week goes on. But because we're so close to the movie being released, I feel like the next big video you can look out from me is just talking about the actual movie, like what actually happened. So I hope y'all go see it this weekend because, bitch, I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna be talking about it. I feel like so many things would have to be so terrible for me to not think that this movie is good. Like, I just don't, from what I can see, like I said, from the trailers, from everything, the interviews, everything, visuals, everything. From what I can see, it seems like I'm going to be thoroughly entertained. So I really don't expect for this to be a terrible movie. I really don't. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all after it comes out. Y'all better watch it because, bitch, it's going to be full of spoilers, but y'all already know what's up. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.